There have been times when I've said that I wanted to do something, but then when I actually look at the actions that I've taken towards achieving said thing, I realize that no, that's not how you get there. Like, if I'm supposed to actually track this, if I'm supposed to continue doing this thing, I'm never achieving this supposed goal that I set for myself and said I wanted so badly. It cuts across a lot of things. I'm not the only one who's done that before, who said they want something and has done absolutely nothing to achieve said thing, or absolutely nothing to make this supposed dream a reality, right? I have these vision board type stuff on my phone. I usually like to create them to constantly look at it and, motivate myself that, oh, you're on the right path. You're doing the thing that you said you'd do. I'm trying to see if I can find one to show you guys. I'm going to show you something in my body folder. This lady right here is body goals for me. And yes, I know that she's had surgery. I'm very much aware of that fact. However, she still has abs, okay? You don't get abs with surgery. You have to work it out. Even if they do the ab etching for you, you have to work out, to keep it looking that way. Have other people in my body goals folder. This lady, very natural, very beautiful. Now, all these girlies I'm showing you that they have such amazing bodies, like, it's given. Ask me how many times I go to the gym in order to achieve said physique, and even when I go, am I doing the activities to get me here in the time that I want to achieve it? Don't worry, I'll answer that question for you. That says no. To be fair, I have to be kinder to myself. At the beginning of the year, I had a goal to lose some weight and essentially get back to how my body used to look here. I don't know if it's visible, but this is how my body used to be. Right, that was my goal at the beginning of the year. I'm happy to report that I have dropped down to the weight I was here. Now, it's not in proportions. From here, you can see that arm definition. I wasn't like super muscular, but I had like nice muscle definition. I was working out a lot around this time, right? I was doing a lot of workouts, also because I was younger, so my metabolism was on my side. Now it's not, but yeah. So this was the aim, to get to this point. That was the goal for me at the beginning of the year. I used 6 months to drop down to the weight that I needed to be at. Now I'm around the weight that I wanted. Well, technically I have like 10 kgs more to go. But I realized, okay, when I'm cutting, muscle, hopefully it's gonna like offset itself to a degree. Even though, yes, I've lost the weight, I still have a lot to do to make sure that I'm able to hit this goal or this body goal that I have. When it comes to financial goals, I have a figure in my mind that I want to be able to have in my account at the end of the year. And yes, the figure I put is quite outrageous, if I'm being very honest. However, it's not impossible. If I look at the state of my financial affairs, I'm a ways off. However, I have a plan in motion. When it comes to my spiritual life as well, what are some of the things that I said I was going to do at the beginning of the year to make sure that I'm getting closer to Jesus? I'm hiding shame because I've not done all the things that I said I was going to do. But again, this comes back to my point. Do we really want the things that we want? Or do we say that we want those things because they are nice to have or they are nice to say, right? We have to make an intentional, conscious effort, an intentional decision to put in the work in order to make sure that we are hitting the goals that we want to hit, that we are doing the things that we said we're going to do, that we are achieving the things that we want. Because at the end of the day, if we don't do it, the only person that we'll be upset at is with ourselves. That is, if we're introspective, that is. Unlike some people tend to blame everybody else for what's happening in their lives, right? But if we are truly, truly honest with ourselves, we can look back at our year so far and say, maybe that was not the wisest use of my time. Maybe I should have invested more in some other things, So I don't know if this is even helpful for anybody, honestly. The only way I can know is if you guys give this a thumbs up. So please make sure you're giving this a thumbs up, you're commenting, let me know. I was not just talking to myself. Okay? Come say hi in the comment section. And I'll see you guys soon. As always, make sure that you're kind to yourself, you're kind to others, you're taking care of yourself and each other.